Let me check whether we are live.
Okay. I think we are. Says that.
Yeah, we are live.
Okay.
Hey guys, I don't know if anybody is here. We're gonna give us a few more minutes for people to join in. Welcome to Emerge Kenya TV, and we have Chrissy Vibes with us today.
All right.
Um, let's wait for a few more moments for people to
Okay.
join in.
Okay. I can have my coffee while we wait.
Sure, go ahead. If you're in the live, please say I'm here so we can know you're here so we can get started. Tina Royce, you're here. Welcome. I see you. We're about to get started. We are just waiting for 1 minute and then we're gonna get started. I hope everybody is doing well, wherever they may be. I am doing well, and Chrissy looks excited.
I am excited and nervous to meet your YouTube fans. But
No,
I'm ready.
no, don't be nervous. They are friendly.
Nice. Nice
Yeah.
to be part of your Emerge TV too.
All right.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get started.
All right.
My name is Robert. For those who don't know me, I'm Robert with Emerge Kenya TV, and I'm so glad that you could be here to listen to us and to join this live. At Emerge Kenya TV, we do content on real estate, travel, and also infrastructure development. And we also encourage people to emerge to be better. So, and any information we share, any information shared is better than held back. So, I thought today will be a good day to share about the DV Rotary, also known as Green Card. And it's coming up pretty soon here in about 2 weeks. They're gonna be opening. We don't know the dates yet, but I'm sure they will be sharing that pretty soon. So with me, I have Chrissy Vibes, and her name is Christine, and her channel name is Chrissy Vibes, and I'm so excited for her being here. She lives in Texas, in the United States of America, and she's here to tell us more about the DV Rotary program. Welcome, Chrissy Vibes.
Well, thank you so much, Robert. Thank you
Yeah,
for inviting me. It's good to join your Emerge TV. For the ones who don't know me now, I go by Christine, but my YouTube goes as Chrissy's Vibes. So I guess today you invited me to talk about the DV Rotary, and
yes.
hey, I'm excited.
Good to have you. Good to have you, Chrissy. Know you encourage people and you also entertain people, and you're always bringing a lot of vibes in your videos. So if you haven't checked her out, please go check her out. Give her the support that she needs, and I appreciate it so much. Chrissy, you're still here? Looks like you hung up. You're frozen. Hello, Chrissy, can you hear me? Hello, Chrissy. Welcome everybody in the live. I can see you. I can see Kerrison's. I I can see Tina Royce, Mami Yang, Jane. Jane, welcome all. Good to have you. We're gonna be waiting for Chrissy to join back. We lost her, but she'll be joining us shortly. Please share if you can. If you can share, so we can help more people. We can share this information with more people. Tina Rose, I didn't know your name is Christine, but good to know that. I thought your name was Royce. But thanks for being here. Welcome everybody. We are waiting for Chrissy to join back. She'll be joining shortly. So please be patient. If you have any questions on the DV Rotary, please write them in the comment section, in the live or in the comment section, and we'll be glad to answer them if we can. Oh, I get you, Tina. I get you now. Thanks for being here and thanks for sharing. Appreciate it so much. Chrissy is joining us. She thinks she's joining us, so we're gonna wait a few more moments. How's everybody doing? Kelly, how's Germany? Hey Sharon, welcome Sharon. Good to have you. We are waiting for Christine. She was here, but we lost her, but she'll be joining us shortly. Hi Sharon, how is Germany? Kerry, how is Germany? Tina, how is Nairobi? Mami Yang, how is Nairobi? Jane, you still here? Where are you watching from? Welcome BM Africa, good to have you. Walking with Thompson, welcome, good to have you. We're about to get started. We lost Christine, she'll be right back. So please be patient. Taina, Nairobi is fine but broke. I feel you, but it's gonna get better. All right, here's Christine back.
Hey, sorry guys, my internet, the box is right where I'm sitting. So by mistake, I moved the chair, and so the box stand off. It's kind of, I'm sorry.
No worries, no worries. Welcome back. Good to
Thank
have
you.
you. And for those who have just joined, I was talking about, we were just about to get started before Christine left shortly. But Christine is based in Dallas, Texas, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she's based in Dallas, Texas, and she has a YouTube channel and she shares content there. So please check her out if you can and give her the support. And she's here today to talk to us about the DV Rotary program. So we're gonna get started. What is the DV Rotary program, Christine?
So the DV lottery is it's diversity visa, in other words, green card.
Mm-hmm.
And what green card does, it permits you to come and live in the United States, and it permits you to work in the United States as well. So you live without restrictions. So that's pretty much what DV visa is.
So some of the benefits to that, you get to work, you get
to work,
and you get to live in the United States.
You get to live in the United States, and also after 5 years of having the green card, you apply for your USA citizenship.
Oh wow, that's very helpful.
That's a good part.
Yes. So I know most people they hear about Rotary. What is it about the Rotary part?
So the lottery part is a pretty easy process. So there's a link. We'll send you the link, and you can link it below the video so people can click on it. This one is an a USA immigration link. Once you click on the link, it just pretty much asks you your basic, your name. So you just put your name the way they are as per
Yeah.
your birth certificate and passport. Now, I know sometime back, as of last year, we were you needed a passport to apply, but I'll still say even now you pretty much do need a passport. That's
Yes.
the safe way to go. So put the names that match on the passport, put on the application. So pretty much the application is just your name. So your first name, your middle name, and your last name. Those are the
Yeah.
major. So put as your passport. And then, of course, they ask you your gender, which is male or female. They'll ask you for the address. Now, I know people in the USA, we have our address different versus Kenya or Africa. Most of us in Africa have PO box. So you want
Yeah.
to put the PO box where you go and pick up your mail. Because these people will never call you to tell you that you've won green card. I see that a lot. When the green card lottery is closed, you start getting scammers where they tell you, oh, if you pay me, I'll apply for your green card, or you've won a green card. These people won't, the immigration never communicates via the phone. So you will
Right.
never receive a phone call. The only way they communicate is by that PO box that you put. They will notify you via email, but not everybody has an email. They understand that, so they will notify you via email, but they will send you some information by mail. Now, the application is very basic. Like I said, the name, your gender, your PO box, your date of birth. They ask where you're born. So you want to make sure, of course, you put your country, which is definitely if you're from Kenya, you put Kenya. And then after that, he'll ask you for a photo. There's the photo part.
Yeah.
That's the part that I find a little complicated a little bit because it's how you save the photo. You want to make sure you save the photo by itself. Because if you save it in folders where you have other photos and you
Yeah.
upload the wrong photo, you cannot go back and edit. So whatever you put is what they'll go with. So I think it's better to save your photo differently and just save it DV or green card. That way, when you upload it, you know this is the photo you are choosing. So you want to make sure you know that once you upload, it's gone. Put all the kids that you have. Even if they're over 21, they're your kids. So just put them. The only thing is only under 21 will qualify. If you win the green card, only under 21 will qualify. If you have over 21, even
Yeah.
them, let them apply. It's free to apply. And I think for people in Kenya, if you don't have a laptop, you can go to cyber cafe. Again, you don't pay for green card. So you probably pay the guy at the cyber cafe to use the computer, but not to pay for your application. So that's another thing that I think people a lot with paying. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you just need all the documents, which is pretty much your passport, your birth certificate. If you have an email, put it. If you don't have an email, do not feel like you cannot apply. You can still apply whether you have an email or not. Still apply. If you're married, you want to put your husband there. Put his names as they appear on his birth certificate or his passport. Do not
Right.
leave out anybody, because once you win, you can't go back and say, I am married, or I have a husband, or I have kids. They'll go with what you put the first time, and you cannot edit. So you want to
Right.
put the truth and things that you can prove, because at the end, if you get selected, you will have to prove. So if you're married, put married. If you're single, it says unmarried. It doesn't say single on the application. It says unmarried. So if you're not married, put unmarried.
Correct.
And then if you put the kids, it will appear, it will bring an application for the kids, which is the same thing: their name, their gender, their address, and their picture. So the application is really not complicated. But if anybody was applying and there were questions, they're more than welcome to, ask you questions, and I'll follow up as well, and we can answer where we can.
Correct. And I know you mentioned about the website, and I'll have the website linked in the description of this video, so you can go check it out down there. And
Okay.
also, you mentioned about the pictures, and the pictures, they are very strict on the pictures. You have to go by the sizes that they ask for. So
Yeah.
it's good to have somebody professional take them if you can. And if you have a good phone, you can do it and edit it out. But I also have the checker for checking the sizes of the picture down on the description of this video. So check it out there. And So when does one apply, Chrissy? I know we don't know the dates, but usually tell us more about the dates that they usually have.
So you normally start early October.
Yeah.
This time we don't have the dates. I'm not very sure, but it's early October. It's between there from the 6th of October. From there, they'll open. So anytime you click on the link, once it's open, it'll just open for you. But early October, and I know they end early November as well. So you
All
just
right.
want to keep checking. Once it's October, you want to click on the link to see. You have the whole October to apply. They don't pick by when you applied or by when you did not apply. Just it's a gamble. It's a 50-50, but I've seen many people go through.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure, as they say that United States is a land of opportunities. I've lived there, and I know there are so many opportunities. So
Yeah.
anybody going there can change the lives of their family members, their village, their community. So I would encourage everyone to check it out, apply if they can. I mean, it's like Chris said, it's free. I mean, there's nothing to lose for you.
Yeah.
So the only fee you can pay is probably if you don't have a laptop, is pay the cyber guy to do it for you. But I would encourage everybody to apply. So, what are some of the requirements uh, to apply for the DV lottery?
Okay, so the requirements definitely you have to have a high school diploma. Okay, we call it diploma here. I think in Kenya it's a high school certificate. So
Yeah.
definitely you need that. That's very much what you need, and then your
Mm-hmm.
passport. You wanna have your passport and any other documents like your birth certificate. But to apply, you do need high school level of education. And you
Mm-hmm.
need to prove it. So don't go say I finished high school and you didn't, because once you go through, they will ask you to take that certificate with you. So have the certificate and your passport with you. Those are the two main things that they will ask you for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. If you are here in the live, please, if you have any questions, please write them down, and I will answer them. Let me acknowledge a few people that I didn't earlier on. I see Linda, Life with Linda, welcome. Tina Roy still here, Mami Young still here. EK Media from Texas, welcome. Good to have you. Don't carry, I see you. If I don't acknowledge you, keep typing there. I will acknowledge your presence. Thank you for being here. Please share if you can, so we can pass this information to more people. So how does somebody know that they won? Let's say, yes, how does somebody know they won? If you don't get the email,
Okay.
how do they let you know that you won?
So once you apply, once you do the
Mhm.
application, when the application is submitted, they'll give you a confirmation number. So it's a recipe number. It'll say confirmation number. That's the one number you don't want to lose, because once you lose that number, we cannot retrieve back, and you cannot retrieve to get the number again. So that's the number. Once next year, so it takes about 6 to 7 months for them to announce. So if we're doing it in October to about November, so we're looking at next year around May. We'll find information by then, and we'll come back again and share with you. But that's the number, you'll go with it. On the same link, you click on the link and it will tell you check your status.
Yeah.
And once it says check your status, you put the number. And so over there, it will pop up and say if you've won or if you've not won.
Oh, good. So, for people to know when you apply, please make sure you print your the confirmation page, or you can save it on your email. That way, when next year comes, you're able to check whether you won or you didn't make it.
Definitely, yes.
Yes. So, what happens after you win, Chrissy?
So after you win,
Mm-hmm.
they will definitely want the proof. So if you put married, they want the marriage certificate. If you put kids, they will need all the certificate. Sometimes they will ask for the DNA to make sure those are your kids, and then they will send you to a lot of medical checkups. Now that one, they'll give you a paper to where they're sending you by your location and what
Yeah.
exactly they want you to do. But the major thing that they do is medical checkup. Now, once you go through the medical checkup, now after that, they will tell you if they have approved everything. And then once they approve, there you go. Yeah. So pretty much that's it. They'll just need the proof of everything you did on the application, the kids, if you said you had kids, marriage certificate, if you said you're married, and then the medical checkup is the big part. And
So
that only
it's
comes from them.
so it's very key for someone to be honest in the application, right?
Definitely, yes. That's one part because whatever you put,
Yeah.
there are rules, there are ways. So you want to put the truth, the right names, because once you make a slight mistake, then
Hmm.
definitely that can make you disqualified.
Is there something somebody can do to increase the chances of winning?
Pretty much not really, but you just want to
Hmm.
make sure you put everything right. Once you have everything right, as they go through the picking up, because what they do is they randomly pick. So they don't have like their favorite or they will favor Chrissy because she's Chrissy. No, they just pick. So just put the right information, the truthful information, and correct as it's supposed to be. As long as you have the application right, there's a very high chance you'll go through.
Something I can add on that. Maybe you can increase if you're married. Maybe you can increase by you applying, and then your spouse can also apply. So those
Definitely.
are those are two chances for our family to win, right?
Exactly. Even the kids who are over 21, they can
Right.
definitely apply for themselves. Like I said, it's free. So you have really nothing to lose. You're just
Hmm.
trying. So encourage everybody to apply. If you have kids who are over 21, I think I would encourage my own to apply. Even if they're married, even their husbands can apply. Then it gives you chances. So everybody in the family can apply. If you're married, you as a wife, you can apply, and your husband can also apply and just include everybody in the family. That way, if I don't win and my husband wins, we still have won as a family.
Yeah.
If he wins, if he doesn't win and I win, we've won as a family. So try. Like I said, it's free. I don't see the loss in trying.
True that. And you said it's free, right? So
It's
people
free.
shouldn't pay, right?
People shouldn't pay. I've seen that online where somebody will say, pay me, I'll help you. No, it's just a small application. It's not very complicated. As long as you know where you are born, you definitely need the country where you're born, definitely. And like I said, as long as you have your name and every information, which definitely I'm sure everybody has, then you're fine. Don't let someone tell you pay me and I'll apply for you. No, it's just like a job application. It's just that this one is coming from the immigration, so it's asking for detailed information.
Correct.
And
And you go ahead,
sorry.
go ahead, go
And yeah, I
ahead.
wanted to add, sometimes we African have like 10 names, 5 names. So, so use the one that's on the passport or use the one that's on birth certificate. If you have all the 10 on birth certificate, use the first name as your first name, the last name as your last name, the middle name, you put all the other middle names. Because if you put one name, they will not recognize who you are. I
Yeah.
know some of us have five. My dad has 5 names. I still wonder how that is, but yeah.
Yeah, I know the name part is very tricky for people who have four names or five names, so they keep wondering which is my middle name.
Mhm.
But that's a good tip you shared. So, Christine, you talked about the green card. And I know not everybody will qualify for green cards. What are other
Yeah.
ways somebody can immigrate to the US?
So there are many ways to come. If you're migrating here, you
Hmm.
can do married visa. That's the other thing that I know that works very well. But now married visa, it means you have a U.S. citizen as your spouse. Whether
Yeah,
it's your
correct.
husband or whether it's your fiance as a man or the woman. But that's also another easy way because once you come through a marriage visa, you're coming with no restrictions. You're coming the legal and the right way. That's the much one that I know. There's school, there's education as well.
Hmm.
I think I've done a video on my page. I did it a while back. I'm not very familiar with that, but if you apply schools, especially community colleges, you tend to qualify a lot, or even universities. So I say as a student, it's easier because you're coming the right way. So you won't be scared. Nobody's going to tell you cops are on you. No, marriage
Yeah.
certificate, you're fine. You can come as a tourist, but as a tourist, it means you're coming and returning back home. So there's also like visiting visas if you qualify. But if you say you're coming as a visitor, you have to be back within the 6 months that they give you, or however they give you, but pretty much is 6 months. So you have to come visit and go back. I've seen people who come in with visiting visa. It's okay to come with visiting visa. You just have to remember every 5 months you return back home, and then you come back again, you visit, you go back. So it's up to you. If you want to come as a tourist, you're more than welcome. It's a beautiful place. If you have a fiance, hey, that's also another good way to come. If you're a student and you want to further your education, that's also another way to come to States.
Good deal. So for the green card part, I know we didn't talk about this, but there are some countries in Africa, maybe of some countries are not that do not qualify. So it's good for people to check on that when they release the dates. Please check whether your country is qualified this for the next DV lottery. It's good to check, but I know Kenya is qualified, and
Yeah.
so for Kenyans who are maybe watching, please apply if you can.
Yeah, Kenya qualifies. Even Uganda qualifies. I know as far as an African country, I know Nigerians are not.
Yeah.
So just in case we have some Nigerians watching, it's unfortunate. But yeah, if you're Kenyan, hey, try your luck. We are so many here. We might as well make our own Nairobi.
Yeah. So Dallas, Texas is becoming a small Kenya.
I'm moving. Do you guys have space? Are you in Oklahoma? Are you in Oklahoma, Robert?
Yeah, but I used to live in Oklahoma, but now in Nairobi.
Yani, did you move? Did you officially move? I know I don't mean to go out of topic, our fans, but I need to know. So, Robert, did you move back to Kenya
Yes, I'm in Kenya.
permanently?
Yes,
Wow, you moved with the whole family.
correct.
Hey, kuna space? Is there space there?
Yes, we have
But yeah,
we have space.
I'm thinking that way. I'm thinking those lanes. So
Yeah, we have
I'll
space.
see you on the side.
Okay, sure. Let me see if
Yes.
there are some questions. May have missed some questions, but if I don't get to your question, my computer jumped up. I can scroll up. So I'll just read the ones that are here if I see any. So somebody is asking about when it opens, or where do you apply for green card? Do you go to the embassy or no?
For the green card.
Yes, for the DV lottery.
For the
Yes.
DV, no, you don't go to the embassy. It's an online application. And we said earlier, Robert is going to link the link below the description of this video. So you just have to click on it. Once you click on it, it'll take you to that online website. And that's where the application is. You don't go to the embassy. Not yet. You go there once you win the green card and they say you've won, then now at that time they'll start to schedule interviews.
Correct. All right, EK Media. Ki, I know you are in Texas, and I'm pretty sure you went through green card. He's saying, I actually got married to my wife as she was waiting, and the second application she filed status changed to married. We didn't have any problem. I don't understand what he means by that, but
What did he say?
I said I actually got married to my wife as she was waiting, and the second application she filed status changed to married. We didn't have any problem. I'm not sure what that
I'm not sure what
I
that
don't
means.
understand.
Yeah, I don't understand.
EK, I don't understand, but I'm pretty sure you're saying you got married after you got the green card. I'm not
I
sure.
think I
Please.
think he's trying to say the wife had applied for a green card and then they got married later, and then she reapplied. Yeah, that's possible. I've seen where people, let's say we're applying in October and by January you get married. So
Mm.
you would have to reapply again as a married person, because again, you cannot edit this one. So once you apply as a single person on this application that's coming up in October, you cannot go back and edit. Once it's gone, it's gone. It will not let you open it again.
So what would happen if you get married between now and May when the results come?
You'd have to reapply the next rotary.
But you can move yourself to the US and maybe file for your
Exactly.
wife later, right?
Definitely. Yeah, you can choose to come and leave your husband for a little bit, and
Mm-hmm.
then reapply now with married husband or
Cool,
wife.
cool. Mm-hmm. Chero is asking, Robert, now that you're back in Kenya, how's life compared to living in the USA?
I
Ah,
was
that's
waiting for
a
that question.
that's a
Thank you.
tough
Whoever
question.
asked that question.
That's a tough question. Kenya, well, US, the life in the US, I don't know how to say it, but
It's tough.
i-
Just say it.
it's tough. But I mean, it's compared to Kenya, it's easier, and
Hmm.
systems works in the US. So not in Kenya where you have to bribe to get anything. Uh,
Let me
the
close this.
cops there are professional. You don't see people cutting you off on the roads like they do in Kenya. But for the most part, home is home. So I like Kenya. Other than the
Okay.
challenges, Kenya is, I mean, it's home. It's home for me.
Now that we've chosen to ask you questions, now we've turned to DV2. Robert, moving back to Kenya with the kids. How old were your kids, Robert, when you moved back to Kenya?
When we moved back, they were what? There was five, five
Wow.
and three. I think they were five and
How
three.
how was that? Because as on this other side, we get culture shock. Did they have any culture shock back in Kenya?
Of course, there's culture shock. Even for me,
Even
even
for
if I'm a
you.
Kenyan, it was
Yeah,
a lot of culture shock for me too. I mean, you feel like you're in a different place
in a
altogether.
different place.
Yeah,
Wow. How long had you been in States?
many years. I don't want to say, but many years.
Many years.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Well, I don't even want to interfere with this DV conversation, but I have so many questions. So I think I'll invite you on my other side
Yes.
now for that
I'll,
conversation.
I'll be glad to come and share.
Awesome.
So I don't know that if I have any more questions. I don't have any more questions for you, but if somebody else have some questions, I will answer them. We can answer them. If not, I can invite Chrissy another time and we can talk more about, how to migrate to the US. And
Yes.
we can also invite Kiai, and he just came from Jamaica. So
Oh, wow. Okay. We need to know what he was up to.
I know, and he didn't tag you wrong, and
He
your
did not
neighbor.
even tell me he was going, and I'm just his neighbor. I have
Yeah,
his number. That's how I'm calling after this. Wow. So yeah, so let me remind people again, put your kids. Last year, 2020, 2021, I had a friend who applied and won. But
mhm.
now the problem is she had not put her kids. So
Oh
she
no,
didn't want to leave the kids, and so she had to cancel the whole thing, which was not a good situation. She felt really bad, but definitely she had to choose over coming over her kids, and she chose to stay with the kids. So do not forget to put the kids. I don't know why that's coming up even on social media. That's one question I'm seeing people asking about the kids. So put your kids, as long as even over 21, but over 21, like I said, just let them apply for themselves, but also go ahead and put them in your application and you do it. Again, do not fall for the scam of pay me $20, pay me $50, I can do it for you. There's nothing to be done. If you don't have a laptop, again, no worries. Go to cyber cafe, tell that guy to walk you through, or the ladies over there to walk you through, then do it. Make sure you do your application though, that way you know what you're putting. And PO box, make sure the PO box number is right, because once they send and it's gone, it's going to go to the box that you put there. So those are the main things that I find. And the photo, do not upload the wrong photo. Make sure it's a passport photo where they can see, your face, your ears, your hair is well pulled, the way they can see all that. It's just like a passport photo.
correct.
Yeah.
And uh, we talked about kids, and I know like after 5 years you can file for citizenship, so
Yes.
you are able to bring your other 20. I mean, over 21 kids, over
Exactly.
21 kids, you can file for them to
Mhm.
join you there. So
Yes.
that people to fill up for their kids. Don't leave any kid, even if you don't like them.
I know. You better like your kids. If you're
Right?
watching from Robert's YouTube, you better like your kids. They're your kids. We
Yes.
can't change the fact that they're your kids.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right.
Yeah.
Chero is asking on matters medication. Are there any conditions that may make one not to qualify?
No, they do not discriminate just because you
Mm.
have condition. Just as the religion as well. They don't matter what religion you come from. They don't. It doesn't matter. The only thing that I know matters is the high school diploma. I think you have to have at least a D minus. If you are sasa E, they are thinking what. So if you have A, B, C, D, you can come. D minor, you can come. For medical, they'll give you. They pretty much just want to know if there are medical problems as you come. But that should not stop you. Whatever you have, as long as you've won, they will still qualify you. They just want to have your records, just so they can
Yeah,
know who they are working with.
correct. I think they used to not give people with HIV, but even now they do. I
Yeah, now
think
they
they
do.
do.
Yeah, you're
Mhm.
right. Yeah, before they used to not give that, but now they do.
Yeah, correct.
Mm.
So I don't see any more questions. I don't want this video to be so long, so
Yeah.
people can watch back if they want to know more about this video. I mean, about this information. So
Yes.
we'll have Christine back some days. We'll invite her back. So
Thank
I
you.
want to thank Christine for being here, and all of you in the chat. Thank you for being here too. We appreciate you joining us. I would have Christine give us a parting shot.
All right. Thank you so much, Robert, even, for giving me this opportunity. Thanks to the fans. Mkitoka kwa Robert, come to Christine's. Check out Christine's YouTube. It's Chrissy's Vibes. It's nice talking to you, Robert, and your fans. Definitely having you again. I'd really love to have that conversation of how you relocated and everything and the changes. So, again, thanks so much. It's been an honor.
Oh, it's my honor having you, and thank you for being here to pass on this information. We appreciate you so much, and now definitely I'll be looking forward to that interview. I'm ready. I'm ready tomorrow. We can do it even after this show.
Oh, I'm sweating already. Okay, yeah. I'm already sweating. I was nervous to meet your fans, but it was amazing.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here, and everybody in the chat. Thank you. If you have questions, if you watch this video later and you have questions, write them at the comment section, and would answer them as much as we can. Uh, Please remember to check out Chrissy Vibes. Check her channel. I have tagged her in this video. So it's just clicking there and checking her out. Uh, Subscribe. She shares a lot of information and fun stuff. She likes trendy stuff. So
Yes.
she'll keep you entertained.
I know. Come check it out for yourself.
Yes, go check her out. Give her the support as she grows her channel. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you.
Have a good day, Christine. I know it's lunchtime there.
Yes.
Uh,
I know
and
we're going to eat.
and everybody else in Kenya and other places, have a good night.
Okay, you
Thank you
guys
so
have a
much.
good night. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.